Hello, I'm John Proctor on channel John All West. I'm having a Stephen sausage roll adventure. I've got 67 sausages. Yeah. And some Coke. And I've had a remarkably good run of episodes recently. So let's try to continue that remarkably good run by going up here. Cold cliff. You know what? I'll take it. How hard can it be? More difficult than one might expect. So that exists for a reason, right? Think about this. So, go down there, we roll, roll, roll. Let's, no. Oh, stop that. Oh no, I can't. I see. Let us follow a different tactic, shall we? How do I? That's interesting. Let's restart. Right, I'm going to do what I think would be the least obvious thing, which is push that one down first. Now, I have no reason to think that's a good idea. I'm just doing it because it's the least obvious logical path. Now, like that. Now, what does this do to us? Basically nothing, because we can't cook it from there. However, what if we were to... There's several things we can do, actually. Let's pull these back a minute. Push that down there. Kind of looks easy, but I suspect it's not. No, I wasn't expecting that to happen like that. Okay. What happens if I just do this? These are all just me learning things, right? Ah! Not useful, is it? Okay. Well, it's not too bad, actually. I'll just do that. So I can't get off this thing. So, let's think only in terms of this sausage right now. How do I even cook this sausage? Because it looks like I do this, and then I do the walking thing. So we think think about it in those terms, there's actually no way of cooking a sausage like that. We can't get off. The only way we can get... Okay. The only way we can get off that sausage is that way. So we're thinking about this in the wrong way round. That sausage has to fall on top. Right? Yes. Okay. What if it was... What if it was this? What happens? I'm going to try and... Okay. Don't think that's right, but I'm still experimenting. Yeah, we'll keep that. Just do that. I've got no reason to think this will work. Alright, let's actually think rather than experiment. Cooking one is easy. I might have been thinking about this the wrong way around. So now let's push that down. No, that makes no sense. And given that that makes no sense, that gives us a little bit of insight. Okay. What I meant to do. Right, so we now know that that will just cook like that. Yeah, okay. Hmm. Still sort of looks like... That was what I was getting at, by the way. Right, if we did do that, it would work like that. How it would work is we turn this down. Yeah. Ah, doesn't work for reasons. Hmm. Oh, that does work. Ah, okay. Right, let's work this out backwards now. Right, this episode ends like this. 1, 2, and then up the ladder, yeah? We can all agree that that has to do the final bit. So, that means we come from that ledge there, which means... Okay, I've got it. Which means that those two have to roll from on top of that sausage. So, how do we get that sausage over there without it burning? Ah. Using the advanced sausage physics? Because if that's the final move of the sausage, that roll backwards, that means that sausage has to somehow land there. Ah. I wish I could diagram. Wish I had like a cursor I could use. Well, no, I don't have a cursor. To think about this. Is there any way to get that one, this one here, to the bottom and not the top without it getting cooked initially? Yes. Yes, there is. It's to roll it on one of these. Right? Like that. This one. And by the same token, by the same token, I can I'm trying to spin in the ticket. Okay. Like that. I can do that. Okay. Problem is, oh, that'll do it. That hasn't. I've cooked two of the sausages, but they start cooking in the wrong place. Ah, I can do this. I know how they're cooked. But you see how I did it by having them space out? Hmm. They need to both be on the end. Oh, that bit down the bottom makes me feel like I. Okay. Let's experiment just with how this works. Right? So, get down the bottom, I walk like that, and then up onto the next sausage. Roll to the end, yeah? We agree that that's the method. So, for that to make any sort of sense, has to be at least that. It has to be. What's annoying is this works backwards but not forwards, which is not what I want. But let's experiment anyway. It's gonna do it in the wrong order. Is it? I can't even get off it. Yeah, it is the wrong order. Alright, come on, John. You just have to figure out backwards what you have to do. The final sausage rolls up there. I'm pointing at the screen. I know you can't see it, but I'm going to do it with a pen. But yeah, the sausage goes there. I roll 2 upwards from the bottom. So there is 1 down the bottom there. There's the horizontal sausage is sitting there, and the one next to it. There's a vertical 2 up. But it could have rolled. Hang on. This is figure outable. Obviously, it's a puzzle game. Awesome. One easy one today. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't see any way I can get back up though. It has to be that way because there's no way of getting off the sausage otherwise. Right? You can only walk off the ends, and there's no way of being on that. Maybe I don't have to be on the sausage. Right? That's all. No. Think about this. I still think that comes out first. I don't think it's that. Why isn't it that? Because that's the final thing you do. And there. The only way to get it there is on top of other sausages, right? Right. Let's put both those sausages into place so I can do that. So, for me to be able to do that, I would have to. No. Not bad, John. Quite what I wanted, but I know it's not that. Okay, hang on. You get behind that sausage. I need you. So I know where exactly it goes. I need you there. That's the wrong side still. You know what I've not experimented with? No, I can't pick up sausages. There's no way of picking up sausages. But there is a way to cook that now. Why doesn't that work? I get why that doesn't work. Why doesn't this work? I should be able to go down. Oh, because there's nothing to step on. For the sake of experimentation, let's give it something to step on. Oh, I need to activate brain. This feels so doable. It has to end there. How do I even roll it across? Hmm. Okay, new idea. There we go. How does that work? Damn you, sausage physics! You bastard, I hate sausage physics. Right. There we go. Bye, John. This is all me working on. No, that makes it. This is all me working on just one aspect of the puzzle. Which is how do I get that into the right place? Never mind how do I actually finish the puzzle after that. So I already know this can't be correct. Not to mention, that's correct, yeah? Apart from, it's blatantly not correct because it's going to instantly burn. So, that's useless. But it does get it in the right place, and this is the way I'm thinking. So has that helped me? As soon as I do this, it's all over. cooking one sausage is remarkably easy. I know it's to do with piling them on top of each other. I just know it. Hmm. Because I can just cook the other sausage afterwards. If I can find a method out. Let's say I do this. I do that. Now it's the wrong side. If I do that. It's wrong. Because I pushed it too far. Hmm. That gets it roughly in the right place, but there's no way of cooking that sausage afterwards. So it's pointless. Oh. It has to be behind them. What does that mean? I'm going to come back to this tomorrow and it's just going to be really easy, I know. I just don't get how I cook. I feel... Okay. I think... I'm not sure it makes any sense. Has to be something to do with that then. Right. Let's, instead of doing that, push that across. And then cook. Got no way off it. A new tactic. First thing we do is we push this one in the right direction. And then we... What do we do then? I'm walking to it. It has to be from the other side. Let's say that is something. What I could do with... Let's say that something. Why, I'm not sure just yet. Something like that. Let's try that one more time. Instead, we put it in front of the stairs. So one along. This time, go here. What? That doesn't help us at all. I'm gonna have to let you go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about this one. We'll come back to it later. Right. Sorry about that. Couldn't figure it out. So I've been John Fox Sentinel, John on the West. This is Cold Cliff, take one. I've been having Stephen's Sausage Roll Adventure and finally hit a wall, but I'm sure I can do it. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.